Girard historic marker is set to be replaced over the winter after being crushed by a car on Sunday for the second time. Fontaine Glenn is in the studio with more on what's next for the cannon. Fontaine.
Good evening to you, Jill. After a car hit the cannon at a high rate of speed, it was crushed along with the sign right in the middle of downtown Girard. Today, the process of repairing it began the same way it did back in 2018 when it was hit the first time. What's left of the cannon in downtown Girard is now on its way to be fixed after being crushed by a car Sunday evening.
There's one person in the vehicle, no injuries reported. The driver was arrested and charged with driving under the influence, driving under suspension, and other traffic violations as well.
It's not the first time the cannon was hit. Back in 2018, the cannon was damaged by a hit and run. Peter Burton using granite tablets as its base in case it was to happen again.
But there was extensive damage because of the rate of speed that it was hit at this time. But we're going to load it all up today. We're going to take it back to our shop for the winter. We'll get the new pieces cut, and the plan is to put it back out in the spring. And luckily, this fella didn't hurt anybody else, and the cannon is repairable, so we're glad about that.
The remnants of the cannon are now being put on the truck to be replaced and then eventually put back in the spring.
We felt that the collapsible granite pieces would be better, especially in this traffic zone. 25, you'd think it's been there for 100 years. You'd think people would know that it's there, but it's just one of those things that happen.
The cannons are a piece of history, but are also acting as a barrier to protect the Civil War monument.
We'd rather not have anybody hit the Civil War monument because that would be irreplaceable.
And Burton also says the borough paid for the repairs in 2018, but he expects the driver's auto insurance to pay the cost of this repair, which should be around $3,000. Jill?
Thank you, Fontaine.